Good morning, children. Last class you learned what is weather. What is weather? A weather is a condition wherein it changes every day. It can change every day. And this weather, when it remains for a longer period, okay, and is same, it is called the season. So how many type of seasons are there? There are almost 5 types of seasons. Rainy season, which is also called as monsoon season, summer season, winter season, autumn and spring. Now let's go with it one by one. What does it say? Now I said it in a very random way. Seasons come in a order. I cannot say today is summer, tomorrow will be rainy or after 2 months. There is a cycle for the season as well. Now, seasons come in the same order and at the same time of the year. So let's see, when you learned the calendar, you learned the months, right? When does your school start? Generally in the month of June. And I'm sure everybody waits for the rain as well on the first day of the school. So, the monsoon season or the rainy season starts from the month of June, July, August. Coming to the autumn. September, October, November is called the autumn season, wherein the leaves starts falling off in certain places, not in India. Then comes the winter. So, the November, December, Jan, you get very cold. It's generally cold season that time. Yes. After which comes the spring. During Feb, mid-Feb and March, the entire March season, a month, you see the flowers blooming up. Yes. After which again from April, May is generally the time when it is really very hot and it is called the summer season, and that's the time you get your vacation. So what is the summer season? What happens during summer season? A summer season is the time when it is very hot and it is very dry. And what happens? Yes, the sun shines brightly. And what type of clothes do we wear? We wear light colored cotton clothes. Why do we wear light colored cotton clothes? To keep our body cool, because it's very hot, right? And what type of food do you like to eat? You love to eat ice creams, you love to eat, drink juices, you love to have fresh fruits so that your body does not lose water. Yes?
During summer, in certain areas, you see that there is no water. The lakes, the ponds and the rivers, they dry up. Now, what can we do in such areas? If you carefully handle water without wasting, we will be able to use this water after the storage, which you had learned last unit.
Now, when it comes to winter season, what happens? Yes, it is very cold in some places, especially in the northern places. It is very cold and there are snow falling at certain places. And what type of clothes do you love to wear? You love to wear woolen clothes. And which are the woolen clothes that you wear? You may wear a sweater, you may wear a scarf, you may wear mittens, you may wear socks, etc. Right? And what about the food that you love to eat? Yes, you love to eat protein-rich food, you love to eat meat, you love to eat things that will keep your body warm, correct? Also, butter. This is the time you can have a lot of butter maybe and ghee maybe, because that helps your body to remain warm. Like the way woolen clothes help, the food that you intake keeps your body warm as well. Is the rainy season or the monsoon season. What happens during that time? Yes, there is rain. There's a lot of water around, right? And what happens is when there is a strong wind brings the rain. Yes, and I'm sure you have learned in the water cycle, the droplets of water gets heavy in the cloud and it falls down in the form of rain. Now, what are the clothes that you love to wear or you generally wear? Is clothes that dry fast. Yes, and on top of it, you wear a raincoat or carry an umbrella with rainy shoes. Why? So that you protect yourself from getting wet. And what are the food that you would love to eat? You would love to eat something which is hot. Yes, you might love to eat something that is spicy, like the bhajis. Yes, you might like to have some soups during the rainy season.
The rainy season or the monsoon season is the time that the lakes and the ponds and the rivers are filled with water. Some areas there are floods also. When do floods occur? It is during the time of heavy rains, and continuous heavy rains can lead to flood.
Coming to the next, autumn. Autumn is a season that you do not see in India. There are very few places in the world that sees autumn. What is this autumn? It is the time when the leaves change color. The green leaves change color into this type of a color, or you say the leaves are falling off or shed off. Okay. In the United States, they also call this autumn as the fall season. Here we wear clothes that are warm and protect us from cold. It's generally a little bit of cold. Yes? Coming to the last season is the spring season. Again, this is the season that you do not see it in India. But yes, there are certain places you see lovely flowers blooming and there are birds chirping. You see the climate is so very pleasant and it's so bright. You really feel good during the spring season. You can see everything blooming. Yeah, and what type of clothes you wear. Since it is very pleasant, you can wear any type of clothes that is comfortable for you.
Now, children, as shown in the picture, you can do an activity on 4 seasons. Either you can use the handprint as shown and then show the different season. For example, if it is winter, you can put snow falling and with cotton balls, and for spring you can show some flowers falling. For autumn you can show some leaves falling. If not, you can use the other picture which shows the bottles, 4 bottles. So for winter, you can put some chalk powder and mix it to make it white, the water to be white, and then put some maybe cotton balls or thermocols to show that there are snow falling. For autumn, you can put dry leaves inside plain water or maybe salty water to show that there is autumn. And for spring you can put some flowers. The same way you can go on. You can choose whichever activity you feel is good, but I want you to do it so that you learn it thoroughly. Thank you.